Paul, I notice you're not writing Temple General right now. Why is that?
Oh, well, with Temple General in the works and Peril of the Crown almost ready to release, we need to write the blurb for the next book in the Heir to the Crown series. Can't really do that until I have an outline for it.
And by blurb, you mean a synopsis that will go up on the digital sites.
Correct.
So how do you do that?
Well, I start with outlining. I already know the general idea of what's going to happen in the book, but I need to break it down into chapters and then break it further down into scenes for each chapter.
And why do you need to do that just to be able to write a short, brief synopsis of it?
My basic outline is one line for each chapter, but that changes as I develop the internal story. So from that, I then take that same list and expand upon each sentence, turning it into paragraphs, actually bulleted items, so that I can have 2 or 3 scenes in each chapter and I know exactly what's going to happen. And when I'm filling in that detail, I'll often go back to the quick outline and make changes to it.
How does that help you write the synopsis?
Well, it helps me get the story in my head, what's actually going to happen in the story, and then of course I can see from that after the fact where the focus is and what's actually going to happen, so I know what to tease with the synopsis.
And which takes you longer, writing the outline or writing the synopsis?
The synopsis can actually take quite a while to write, several hours, but I would say generally speaking the outline is going to take a little bit longer than that.
Do you write the synopsis all by yourself, or do you use any programs to help you write it?
We have some websites that we use that will analyze the lines and give us an idea of whether they're good at engaging people in terms of getting a decent synopsis.
Being impactful.
Yeah,
And then that synopsis will go up on Amazon and Kobo.
digital websites, that's correct.
Are you glad you only have to write one per book?
Yes.
Would you say it's almost the hardest thing about the book writing?
It is difficult to do because you want to give a hint about what's happening without giving the entire story away.